In a quiet village nestled between rolling hills and lush forests, lived a young girl named Lily who had a special bond with the animals around her. Her family owned a small farm, and Lily's heart belonged to the many creatures that called the farm home. Among them was a stray cat named Whiskers, who had wandered onto their property one chilly evening. Whiskers was a sleek, gray tabby with a calm demeanor and intelligent eyes. He was often seen lounging in the sun or prowling through the fields, but despite his independence, he had a gentle nature that drew the animals, and Lily, to him. Whiskers had a knack for sensing when someone needed comfort. One particularly rainy autumn day, Lily found herself feeling especially down. Her best friend had moved away, and the farm felt unusually quiet. As she sat alone in the barn, she heard a familiar, soft purring sound. Looking up, she saw Whiskers sauntering over to her. Without a word, Whiskers jumped onto the hay bale beside Lily and curled up, pressing against her. Lily absent-mindedly stroked his fur, finding solace in the simple act of being close to him. Whiskers nuzzled her hand, his warmth and rhythmic purring providing a sense of calm. Days turned into weeks, and Lily and Whiskers became inseparable. They spent their afternoons exploring the fields, watching the sunsets, and sharing quiet moments in the barn. Whiskers seemed to understand Lily's unspoken sadness and was always there with a comforting presence. One evening, Lily's parents brought home a surprise, a new puppy named Max. Max was energetic and playful, full of boundless enthusiasm. Lily was thrilled but worried about how Whiskers would react. She knew Whiskers was used to being the sole center of attention and feared he might feel left out. The first meeting between Whiskers and Max was cautious. Whiskers observed the rambunctious puppy from a distance, his tail twitching with curiosity. Max, on the other hand, was eager to make friends and bounded around Whiskers with unrestrained excitement. As days passed, Whiskers began to warm up to Max. He'd watch from his favorite perch as Max played, occasionally joining in with a playful swipe of his paw or a gentle nudge. It wasn't long before Whiskers and Max were inseparable companions, each complementing the other's personality perfectly. One crisp winter's day, a heavy snowstorm hit the village. The farm was blanketed in white, and Lily found herself feeling nostalgic for the warmth of summer. She was outside, struggling to clear the snow from the barn when Whiskers and Max appeared, their playful antics making her smile despite the cold. Whiskers rubbed against Lily's legs, while Max bounded through the snow, creating a flurry of playful chaos. Seeing their joy in the midst of winter's chill warmed Lily's heart. She realized that Whiskers and Max had not only become friends but had also helped her find a new kind of happiness. As the storm subsided and the sun peeked through the clouds, Lily sat on a snow-covered fence, with Whiskers curled in her lap and Max resting his head on her knee. The simple beauty of the moment reminded her that love, in all its forms, whether from a cat, a dog, or the natural world, was a powerful force that could bring light even in the darkest times. In the end, Lily learned that the love of animals was not just about companionship but about the profound connection that could heal, uplift, and transform. Whiskers and Max had shown her that love, whether from a furry friend or a loved one, was a gift that made life's journey richer and more meaningful. And so, in that cozy village, amidst the rolling hills and lush forests, Lily, Whiskers, and Max continued to share their days, knowing that their hearts were forever intertwined by the simple, yet profound, bond of love.